Okay, so hey, I have received a lot of messages about and comments like, why aren't you talking about the fire? What's going on with the fire? Well, I found out what's going on with the fire, what's going on in California, and you may be shocked. You may be confused, as I guess, not really. If you're a normal watcher of mine, you'll probably be like, yep, that sounds about right. So I'm sure most of you already know. If not, I'm going to show y'all. There were 4 explosions that all happened at the same time. That's totally natural, y'all. That happens all the time. No, that's not normal at all. So, what could it be? What could it be now? Y'all know I have to be sarcastic and goofy in order to get past the powers that should not algorithmically be. No, seriously. All seriousness. So, let me ask y'all some questions to where, because I was gonna put this information out last night, but then I was like, oh, really don't want to lose my channel, because I like to put out good information, even though some people don't really want truth. They want whatever nonsense they're being told about. They don't like to think, and sometimes I have to put out information to where I have to make you think, because I can't exactly just tell you, if you know what I mean. I'm sure most of you do. Well, what if there is, just completely hypothetical here, y'all. Completely hypothetical. A group of people that have a secretive meeting every year in a different area, and in order to not let other people know that they are at this meeting, they create chaos. I'm sure some of you will remember last year when they had that very weird train in Canada, and some of the people, politicians, all went up there, and then nobody really knows where the train went, and then just weird stuff went on. Well, that was their meeting last year. This year, I mean, there could have been, just hypothetically. And this year, hypothetically, they could be having a meeting in Carlsbad or Monterey on Pacific Street. Not Pacific Coast Highway. Don't be confused. Pacific Street. But why would they need to turn off all everybody's electricity and then create fires? I mean, not saying they did, because that would be like sociopath level. And they're not sociopaths, right? No. No. They're not sociopaths. They would not do that. There hasn't already been people dying because trying to save their house. Let me tell you, if you live in California, especially if you're conservative, a little jokey joke. Use this as a chance to make a new start. Honestly, I'm being 100% honest. Let it burn. Let it burn. Get your insurance money and cut loose and go. Now, if you want to be crazy liberal and come try to change other states, well, I don't mind liberal, normal people. But if you on a crazy whack side, just save your house or just stay. Just stay. Pop up a tent or something. I'm kidding. Just you know, don't come to other people's states and try to change it into exactly the shithole that has gone on in your state that you left. That doesn't make any sense. So anyway, back on to the fires and the sociopaths. So, obviously, from what we've seen, there has not been any real wind to create all of this. Oh my goodness. To create any type of real big situation to be concerned to, have a couple of days to decide that, oh my gosh, we're going to have to turn off half of the power in the state. So, obviously there was a reason behind it. And while they're doing that, they are doing, so hypothetically, no, this is legit, he actually signed it, that governor over there, he signed some type of railroad tax, something going on over there. So while all these distractions are going on, actual news is coming out that affects people. So it's a distraction tactic. I mean, it doesn't stop people's houses from burning down. It doesn't make it fake. I'm just saying that it definitely is a distraction tactic. So don't think that aliens are coming to burn you down or anything. I see a lot of people freaking out, and I don't want you to freak out. I know, I care too much. I think I do. I think I might care too much because people aren't so caring back, I guess. But I don't like when people are freaking out, because honestly, when we collectively freak out, it actually can change things around us. And I'm going to talk about that in a totally different video because it's so insane and amazing. But now it makes sense of why they want to create so much chaos. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at these fires and what went down last night and what's going on right now. But if you're in California, I'm going to show you where you should go take a drive-by. Not a drive-by. Not a drive-by. I'm just saying, like, take pictures, get some evidence, and be like, oh, really? Oh, really? So y'all are meeting here. Because we all usually know about that Bilderberg meeting, and usually we know about that in advance, and news people are able to get out there and kind of see who attends and all of these things, and they don't want that. That's why they have this in such secrecy. How do I know this? Well, all these important people that think they're important people have security guards. They have security guards, security details, and then some of them quit, no longer work for these sociopaths because they realize what's going on. The money's not good enough to sell at your country, I guess. And and then me being such a talkative person and reaching out to such good people, you make contacts with these type of people, and they know about them. I know, people are going to be like, oh my gosh, could you have been a little more serious? I can't. This has to be like, you have to laugh about it. And honestly, that's what you need to do. Just be safe and everything. But okay, let's get on with this. It doesn't matter how I know or what I know, because it's all hypothetical. hypothetically. Before we get into that, I want to show y'all one huge thing that they are distracting you from. These FOIA requests were just granted. This information came out, which is pretty crazy. It is the documents that justified the Iraq invasion. CIA whites out controversial estimate on Iraq weapons, and the FOIA requests are in here. I will do a separate video going through these FOIA requests. This is huge. But you see what people are talking about? They're talking about the fires and the power outage. You see how they do that? You see? That's what they do. Sad. Okay. So. Alright, so this one place over here seems to be where they hypothetically, maybe, could be, possibly, have been meeting over this last few days. 925 Pacific Street in Monterey, California. There's another place that I doubt that they're at one place the entire time. And what is very strange is that if you remember my Stargate videos and stuff, this is a straight direct line to that Pentagon in Area 51. Sorry, it kind of froze up, but oh no. But anyway, that's where it doesn't really matter where they're meeting, but so that's what's going on. It's all about distraction, and not only that, they are destroying evidence that is connected to, we'll just say, drugs right now, because it goes so much deeper, and I'm talking about like big drug movements and things like that. But I'm gonna have to do like an entire video that's totally separate. But that's what they do. Let's go ahead and check out the fires and what's going on and the actual explosions and whatever that occurred. Okay, real quick. Somebody actually did an article about these secret meetings, and they talk about the dark money conference and all of that stuff. And also, I want you to take a look at this graph here. It shows the kind of the structure of these secret societies or whatever. And just know that not everybody in like some, like the Freemasons, that just because somebody's a Freemason doesn't mean that they're part of the bad ones, I guess you would say. They've just been infiltrated, but this is kind of how the tiered system works. Alright, so I'm going to use Logic Before Authority's video. Y'all go sub to his channel. I'm going to put a link below. He does great work. Let's go ahead and get on with the video.
Hi guys, this is Daniel Alexander Cannon here on Logic Before Authority. This is an update to the video that I just did a little while ago showing 5 explosions in California that have turned into massive fires. Unfortunately, there's at least 2 more, and I suspect there are many more. I'm going to show you. Look in the center of your screen, right after dark, north of LA. Another major explosion of fire there. And right there, you can see the one at the bottom still exploding at the bottom center of the screen as it gets dark, and then the one right below where the state turns right there in the center of the screen now. Another big explosion fire. That is at least 7 major fires that have broken out. All very highly suspicious. You can see it in the center of the screen. It's two explosions that look to be about, I don't know, probably 30, 40 miles apart. There are two different fires that exploded at the exact same moment there. You can see them in the center of the screen. Two fires, two locations, two explosions. Well, the only thing is there are three more. If you look over to the right hand side of your screen, out in front of the bubble, right in front of the bubble, the little orange bubble on the right side of the screen, you see that one? At the exact same moment, these two other explosions take place, one on the right hand side, and I don't know that exact location yet, explodes and takes place. Then to the north, at the exact same moment, at the state line, another explosion takes place at the exact same moment. It can be seen to the right of the screen near the orange bubble. Straight out in front of the orange bubble now. You can see the smoke plume starting to come up from it. Huge fire. Also, up the valley, we've got another huge explosion. All simultaneous. First, I'm going to show you the location that is Saddle Ridge. It is expanding and exploding in size enormously. There will not be any North Hollywood left after tonight. You can see it directly in the center of the screen. All of that is smoke coming up.
Okay, y'all, I'm not going to take all of his videos. I just did some clips of them. Go check them out if you want to see all of it and download them, save them for later. And y'all share this with people. Share his link and everything. This is crazy. I don't know. These people are really crazy. I don't know what to say. Anyway, guys, y'all have a wonderful day. I am working on another video that's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Like, share, and subscribe, and please support my channel. I hate begging. It sucks. But please support my channel. The links will be in the pinned comments where you can go to do that. Everything helps. Bye, guys. Oh, I was kind of in the dark there. Bye, y'all.